It's actually a strong start with a 4.1% revenue growth. Can you give us any guidance for the full year?
So I think good morning, first of all, Latha. The guidance as per policy we don't give, but we have maintained that we will deliver the double-digit growth for the full year. And we definitely have done better than what we ourselves expected in the quarter 1. So that gives us far more confidence that we'll continue to grow very well in the rest of the year as well.
Okay, so if you can just tell us, a little bit about the margins, because Mr. Kapoor, the margins declined 90 basis points despite no wage hike pressures this time around. Of course, the industry on the whole is also facing some margin pressures, but do you think more stress could be on the anvil in the second half of the year?
No, I think if you look back, we had given the guidance for margin to deliver more than 15%. So being at 16%, we believe that we have delivered good margin. But yes, it is down quarter on quarter by 90 BPS, and it is primarily because of the second wave of COVID-19. There were many of our employees who have gone through the tough time and they were on leave, and which brings some of the impact on the margin, not only for Birlasoft, but for the entire industry. But going forward, I think there will be some pressure for the quarter 2 as well due to the wage hike. But we have also looked at where all we need to do the optimization so that we can recover back what is going to go into the wage hike. So I believe that we will be in the ballpark when it comes to the quarter 2. But I think after that, it will start improving again, because by that time, I don't think that there will be another wave that we'll have to talk about. I hope that we will not have to talk about it. And I think we will start getting the advantage of far more stability in the delivery of the business.
No, but this margin has gone down without you announcing a wage hike. So if that also comes, will there be even more pressure?
No, absolutely. When the demand picks up, as you know, that the hiring is required, which is very instant in nature, and the cost of hiring the resources will always go up. At the same time, when the demand is coming from the US and people are not able to travel, you end up hiring more expensive people in the US or in the Europe. And that all adds into it. And we did lose some of the margin due to the number of leaves that were there because people were sick during the wave 2. So that's the impact. While we have taken the wage hike already into our budget, and we have already planned how we are going to recover that, because there are many other optimization lever that we have already looked at. So I believe that we give the guidance of going higher than 15%, and we will continue to deliver that.
Okay, so the guidance is for the near term, the double-digit revenue growth in FY22 and 15% as you mentioned. But you have an aim of becoming a $1 billion revenue company by FY25. Given that the entire sector is in a long-term upcycle, do you think that you can do better than this long-term guidance?
So I don't think that we have decided for the long term that that we have to give another guidance beyond $1 billion. But absolutely, why would we not like to do better? And it also depends upon what organic and inorganic mix that we bring into the play. So it is a long-term play that is there. The good part is that we are in line with our expectation with respect to achieving the $1 billion. So we are doing very well on that front.
No, I agree, sir. I mean, but, while you're speaking very positively about revenue growth, order book is a bit of a disappointment. I mean, it's much less than what you did even last time. So halved your deal pipeline. Is there something that you have not counted, which is about to be counted coming this quarter, or is there a problem?
No. If you look at our previous quarter, that was a very big quarter for us because the US came back and they signed up the deals much in advance. And that's the reason the quarter 1 for the US or quarter 4 for us was a very, very good quarter. We did $325 million deals. So if you look at on an average for the previous year also, it was about $200 million per quarter. And I believe that we will do the same in this year also, or even do better than that, because our pipeline on the sales pipeline is much, much better than what it was in quarter 3 and quarter 4. So that definitely gives me the confidence that it will be higher. But it is that the renewals do happen in the previous quarter, that was Q4 for us, whereas the new momentum that has started catching up now will see more deals getting closed in the Q2 and Q3. So I think that is the cyclical aspect of renewal of the deals that happens. And that's the reason some quarters you will see very good, whereas in the other quarters, the net new will be higher than the renewal. And same is the Q1, where the net new has picked up very well for us, but the renewals are not required as much in this quarter because that has already happened in the previous quarter.
Okay, just one word on the segment-wise breakup, because healthcare has declined after 2 quarters of a very strong growth, and BFSI has also been quite subdued over the last couple of quarters. Where do you see the maximum recovery come through?
So the life sciences, it is because of the project getting finished, one of the bigger projects for us getting finished, whereas we have been able to recover the decline of that revenue with the newer revenue that we are signing up. So I am very upbeat about the life sciences, definitely. When it comes to the BFSI, we definitely had to work out. It is going to take a little bit of time for us to continue to get much better growth than what we are looking at it right now, because the whole sector has gone through a lot of legacy optimization and creating the plan. What will they do with the legacy? And they have been trying to reduce the cost on that. And that had been having the impact on the overall sector. But I believe that it should come up, in a quarter or two, and we need to do better on the BFSI side.
Oh, right. All the very best. I hope you actually do better on all fronts. Thank you very much, Mr. Dharmender Kapoor, for joining us with all those details. Have a great FY22.
Thank you very much.